Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to do a general reading for Aries. Just going to look at a situation Spirit feels you should know about. We'll look at the challenge and we'll pull some advice. Keep in mind that the readings are general, they're for the collective, so if anything here does not resonate for you, I want you to just discard it, leave it for the Aries who does need to hear it. And of course, remember that there is no gender in tarot. If I pull a queen, I could totally be talking about a guy. It's all about the personality. If you need to book a private personal reading, a talk therapy session, or a 3-question reading, all that information is in the description below, as well as the pin section of the comments. I've linked my other channel. I mostly do love readings over there if you want to check that out. If you're interested in extended love readings and members only videos, as well as some mental health workshops and live chats that I only do with members, you can hit the join button. If you go to the featured channel on my channel, you'll see a couple of my friends' channels there. Make sure to check them out. They are amazing. Okay. So tell me about a situation for Aries. Do they need to be aware of? So we have conclusions are within reach. So the overall energy is the artist. We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So I'm going to put some challenge cards here. We'll look at those guys in a minute. First, let's focus on this current energy. Feel like there's like a dream job. There's something that you want to do really bad, you know? But there's a lot of passion behind it. It's like something that you really like to do, but it also would, I feel like, end some financial difficulties, or it requires ending something. But to me, you know, the Ten of Wands is like the end of, you know, hard times. So maybe for a while you've been going through this like kind of financial uphill battle. And this looks like you getting really creative in the way that you get what you want. Instead of seeing blockages, it's sort of like you're finding ways around it. It's a really good energy. Tell me about the artist. The Lovers. 3 of Wands. The Fool. Yeah, this is like, maybe for some of you it's like a passion project that like is capable of bringing in a large income, you know. For others of you, it could be like a promotion, you know, but there's something here where I don't know, I feel like whatever this is, you just feel really drawn to do it, or like it's for you. But I feel like it did require like choosing yourself and just sort of like having faith and being patient with the process. So like I feel like that's kind of what you are doing here, but it's like there's a dream and you don't care how you have to get it, you're gonna get there. It's like a completely optimistic energy and I like it. So the King of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Magician at the bottom with the Queen of Wands. So it's like I feel like it's not just like financial recovery, it's like energetic recovery. You know, like maybe before you like worked at some company or corporation or something where it's like the same thing over and over and over again and there's not really any growth and nothing's really happening and you're just pouring in so much energy and getting nothing back out of it, you know, and it's like, well, I don't know, like, you know, one day you look at YouTube and you're like, this looks so much easier than what I do for the little bit that I make or something like that, you know, or you like see somebody started their own business with some crazy ass creative idea and they're just making millions of dollars off of it, you know, and it's like maybe that changed like your whole mindset and like where you're manifesting from. It's like instead of seeing obstacles, we just kind of see the way around them. Talk about the Ten of Wands. The Hanged Man, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are breaking free of like stagnancy, like places where you just, you know, there isn't growth or anything. It's like you really woke up and now it's more about committing to what it is that you really do want in life. I don't know, this is all beautiful energy and the Ace of Wands is here in the current. You are pursuing this. It's like you don't have any insecurity anymore. Perhaps in the past you kind of struggled with making the change or committing to this thing, believing that it would work out for you. So in the challenge we have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Judgment at the bottom. Excuse me. So I think the challenge here is like, one is that for a lot of you, there's another person involved with this. Like you have to wait for them to come to you. You know, like this opportunity is through someone else. Whether it's like, you know, the person that would be hiring you or the person that chooses to promote you, or maybe you're starting a business and it involves like another person. And basically, like it's their call. You know, like they're the person that's in charge of this decision. For others of you, you may almost like not even know your own value. It's almost like you've deceived yourself in the past, and maybe that's like a pattern of yours where like you're not I don't know, it's like the Seven of Swords energy. If there was like a lot of riffraff going on, you would just stay steadfast with it. Maybe, like you would just take on too much and not get much for it. And now, like, in order to shift into this new, it could either be in someone else's hands or you could just have like a lot of self-doubt. Like the way that you talk to yourself is deceptive and negative, and you know, Divine's like, cut that out. Just quit it. Tell me about this Page of Swords. But ultimately, it's like you're forced to kind of like wait on a response here. Or to fully see the way around it. Like to come up with the correct strategy for some. You know, the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords could be like learning those ways around it is going to be the challenge. And you're going to have to really remain committed to doing that. Tell me about that Page of Swords, please. The Four of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. The King of Swords. Again, it's like you're really stuck waiting on answers here. But again, for a lot of you, it's even starting your own thing. It's not like you're actually dependent on somebody else's choices here. It's like you have to come up with a plan that's really going to work here. Because either there's a lot of competition or there's a lot of rules to the game that you kind of have to know and sort of get around. Like if you were starting a business, you might need a lawyer, you know, because there's a lot of like legal jargon that you don't want to like be played in. And that requires some knowledge. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. The Chariot. The Eight of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, it's all about needing a specific answer or a specific plan to make something to work here, and that makes perfect sense as a challenge. But I feel like this is ultra challenging. It's like a lot of legal crap. And you may be having to give a lot of time and energy to this at the same, and you know, it could be kind of risky. So clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, we have the Lovers, the Five of Swords, the World. The Hierophant. They don't want you to give up, because I feel like that's what you start thinking about doing. It might seem really, really challenging, and it's like, I don't know if I can even do this. This seems insane, but it's like, don't give up, because whatever it is that you need here, it's about to come in. Give me some advice here. The Tower. The Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Strength. it's kind of saying like, you know, things are gonna hit you. It's gonna seem like a lot of work. It's gonna feel like you're struggling, but you need to you need to choose whatever this is here and overcome the challenges, overcome the fears here, because whatever this is, like, it's very much for you. Especially with the world here and the artist. So if you're working towards something and it just seems like it's not gonna work out, or you can't figure it out, just keep going. Went outcome is forecast. So definitely don't give up. And it says step out of your comfort zone. We have joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. So I feel like a lot of it is that you have to have like more faith and more like belief in yourself here, and just do the hard work. Even when it seems like overbearing, it's all worth your growth. So we have Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So, I mean, somebody's dreams are coming true as long as they persevere. And I like it. Okay. That's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you soon.